and tonight's production of Urinetown the Musical, sponsored by Screwball Property Management. All right, folks, you know the drill. Turn off all cell phones and any other racket-making devices. In case of an amenity overflow or any other emergency, please take note of the exits. In addition to the lobby door, you may also exit across the stage and through the back. So sit tight and get ready to enjoy the show.
Well, hello there. Welcome to Urinetown. Not the place, of course. The musical. Urinetown, the place, is, well, it's a place you'll hear people referring to a lot throughout the show.
You hear the news? They carted old so-and-so off to Urinetown the other day.
Is that so? What'd he do?
Oh, such and such, I hear.
Well, what do you know? Old so-and-so. It's kind of a mythical place, you understand? A bad place. A place you won't see until Act 2. And then, you know, let's just say it's filled with symbolism, things like that. But Urinetown the Musical, well, here we are. Welcome. It takes place in a town like any town you might find in a musical. This here is the first setting for the show. As the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilet. These people have been waiting for hours to get in. It's the only amenity they can afford to get into.
Say out, Mr. Lockstop. Is this where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that, little Sally?
You know, the water shortage. The hard times, the drought. A shortage so awful that private toilets eventually became unthinkable. A premise so absurd.
Whoa, little Sally. Not all at once. See, they'll hear more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
Everything in its time, little Sally. You're too young to understand it now, but nothing can kill a show like too much exposition.
Well, how about bad subject matter? Or bad title even. That could kill a show pretty good.
Yeah, well, little Sally, suffice it to say that in Urinetown the Musical, everyone has to use public bathrooms to take care of their private business. That's the central conceit of the show. Better hope your pennies add up to the fee. We can't have you peeing for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with jail. You'll get your keep admission high generally. So, if you're down on your luck, you have to come to a place like this, one of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's laws against it.
That's right, little Sally. Harsh laws, too. That's why little Sally here is counting her pennies. Isn't that so, little Sally?
Very close, officer, only a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir, but could you tell me the way to the private company that owns these public bathrooms?
You mean you're in good company?
Oh, that's the one.
You'll meet the guy who runs You're in Good Company later. That there is his daughter.
It's quite a ways from here, ma'am. This here's the bad part of town.
So it is.
But if you squint, you can just make out the headquarters, rising above the skyline.
The gleaming tower on the hill?
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Dear, I'm already late. Thank you for the directions and such. Bye.
Anytime.
Well, we've talked on long enough, I imagine. Enjoy the show, and welcome to Urinetown, the musical.
Why can't this one be ours, huh?
If all that strong gets it for free, then so do I!
And I! Hey, quiet back there! No one's getting anywhere for free. Don't you think I have bills of my own to pay? Don't you think I have taxes and tariffs and payoffs to meet too? Well, I do. And I don't pay them with promises, see? I pay them with cash! Cold, hard cash! Every morning, all of you come here, and every morning, some of you got reasons why you ain't gonna pay. Well, I'm here to tell you, you is gonna pay.
But Miss Pennywise...
Oh, no buts, Bobby.
For the love of God, Penny, what difference could it make?
What difference? Times are tough, our cash is tight, you've got no right, I've heard it all before. Justice once is much too much, cause once ain't once, they'll want to once more. I run the only toilet in this part of town, you see. worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like the olden days. You come here and pay a fee for the privilege to pee. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up. I take my bath now in a coffee cup. I boil what's left of it for tea, and it's a privilege to be. The politicians in their wisdom saw that there should be a law. The politicians taxed the toilets and made illegal public urination and defecation. So come and give your points to me. Write your name here in the record book. The authorities will want to look if you've been regular with me, if you pay the proper fee for the privilege to be.
But Miss
I said no much, Bobby. You're a sweet-looking boy, and I like to keep you around. But this man ain't coming in for free. Not this time.
I can't wait much longer, Bobby. There's no telling what I might do.
You think you've got some kind of right? You think you'll come in here and go for free?
Yeah, go free.
The only thing you'll get is no for free.
Yeah, go free.
I'm a business gal, you see. I sell the privilege to me. The good Lord made us so we piss each day until we piss away. The good Lord made sure that what goes in man must soon come out again. So you're no different than from lowly me.
But Miss Pennywise,
That's enough, Bobby.
And I think I'll charge you twice.
You need to jeopardize your position.
Or better yet, have you arrested.
I'm through with all this, you see.
Since you prefer the law gets tested.
Cash 3 times a day.
In Urinetown, you'll see.
Crazy with nitrates half the time.
Why it's dumb to fight with me.
No way to live, I'm telling you. It's no way to live.
For the privilege to pee.
That's better.
So, if it ain't old man Strong,
The same.
this you're doing, Strong?
It is.
Seize him. You've done a terrible thing here today, Strong.
I did what I thought was necessary.
Grab a mop, Bobby. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
Breaking the Public Health Act is an exiling offense, Strong.
Quite excited. So what if it is, huh? I feel better, and that's all I cares about. Oh, Paul.
Always knew we'd get you in the end, Joseph Strong. Take him away!
Bobby! Paul! Don't forget me, Bob! I won't, Paul! And tell your mother! Tell her I love her! I will! Remember me, boys! Oh, God, what have I done? Remember me!
Remember how he indulged the whim. Remember how he made a mockery, shunned the crockery, off to the dockery. Don't be like him.
what became of him? What do you mean by that? Just keep your head out of the clouds. That's all I'm saying.
Good day.
All right. Who's ready to pay?
My last few dollars, but I'll pay.
Me too.
Oh, me too. Well, I'll pay. Always and forever, Bobby Strong, just as long as you keep letting us pay.
Oh, Paul, Paul, what's to become of you?
All right, back to work now, Bobby. The morning rush is
ourselves, Senator. Where is my dough? From the cop walking his beat on the street to the newborn asleep in his mother's arms, we are all asking the same question. Where's my dough? And of course by dough, I mean money.
Look, I made my speech. Where's my dough?
Listen, there will be plenty of dough for everyone, Senator. Trust me. Once, of course, the fee hike vote breezes through the legislature.
Yeah, well, I was hoping to wait out the vote during my latest fact-finding mission to Rio. I wouldn't want to be around once the new fee hike breezes through.
You think I've gone too far this time, don't you, Phil?
As well as a powder keg out there, Cladwell, and this time I think it's going to blow.
Daddy?
What? Oh, I can't believe you're here already.
I'm sorry I'm late, Daddy. I came just as soon as my exams were finished.
Well, how is everything, dear?
Well, it's fine, just fine. It feels great to be done with school. Finally.
You see there, Mr. McQueen, beautiful, big-hearted, and now with a head filled with the best, stuff that money can buy.
Well, sir, if the stuff in her head is nearly as big as the stuff in her heart, I'm sure she'll be running this company in no time.
Okay, well, that'll do, Mr. McQueen. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll be Hope Cladwell, and all grown up too.
Hello, Senator.
Come to join your father's little operation, huh?
Well, it's just a fax copy position, of course, first day.
Ah, fax copy girl. Well, yes, your father mentioned he was bringing on a new fax copy girl. He neglected, however, to mention how beautiful she'd be. You'd be. You're so beautiful. Even as a little girl, I always thought she was going to grow
Well,
up.
that's enough.
Okay, of course.
Well, we won't keep you, Senator. I mean, it's a big day. I'm sure you'll have your hands full, you know, on the floor of the legislature, what with the fee hike vote.
Yes, they'll be full, all right, Cladwell. And by this time tomorrow, I fully expect them to be full of cash.
Yes, well, they'll be full of cash. We'll all be full of cash, provided, of course, that the fee hike vote breezes through the legislature.
The vote will breeze through, Cladwell, provided you breeze through with the cash.
Well, there's no worries there, Senator. Once the vote comes through, there'll be nothing left to come through but the cash.
Don't worry about that.
Phil, I believe we understand each other.
Yes, well, goodbye.
Let's meet the staff. Staff! Staff, I want you to meet my daughter and our newest fax copy girl, Hope Cladwell. Hope Cladwell, the good people of You're in Good Company, or UGC as it's known for short.
Well, hello, everybody.
Hello. Well, why don't you say a few words, dear?
Oh, well, it's a great company, and I hope to help make it even greater.
You're absolutely right, dear. Absolutely right. For you see, 20 years ago, we came to the people of this community with a simple proposition. Look the other way while we run the company as we see fit. And we'll keep the pee off the street and the water in the ground. Hope here, you see, has come to join in our little operation to help us keep that promise. So promise me that you will treat her like the Cladwell that she is. For one day, you see, she may be standing here in the same shoes you see me standing in. The very shoes I wore when I made that promise all those years ago. I saw gray skies, foreboding and cold. I saw gray skies and made them rain gold. Now those skies aren't so bleak to behold. They're still gray, but they pay for your salaries tenfold. I took this town that formerly stank. I took this town and made it smell swank. I made blushing mean flush at the bank. I'm the man with the plan, and so who should you thank? Mr. Blackwell, we're so grateful for that bag full of dough. You're a Urinetown, and it's cash that you got. But we have to shore, we simply doubt it. You may be right there, Mr. Blackwell. You've got riches just what we need. Say help to you, you've got the ducats. I can bring it once by the bucket. For the master, you're making money. Faster still than bees making honey. You're Mr. Blackwell.
Well, gosh, Daddy, I never realized large monopolizing corporations can be such a force of good.
Few do. All those coins that we take from the throng, give them here where those coins all belong. Lots of coins keep our company strong. Charging fees as we please is our right, it's not wrong. We're not greedy as some may see. We need funds for our big research team. They give our codes and tests we see. What it shows no one knows, but hey, still we can dream. Mr. Blackwell, finding answers, curing cancers of doubt.
That's my dad!
Your ambitions alive, humble as pride. What you forgot, we simply love you. You're making me blush now. Mr. Blackwell, you're so godly, perfect and right. Continental, yet unpretentious, fancy-free and so conscientious. Life's a trendy, tough rising mountain. Goodness flows from you like a fountain. You're Mr. Glad. Help me out.
So why do I feel so conflicted?
Oh, nonsense, Hope. Did I send you to the most expensive university in the world to teach you how to feel conflicted or to learn how to manipulate great masses of people?
To learn how to manipulate great masses of people, Daddy.
Which is exactly what we're going to do. Oh, but now, for now, back to coffee.
And vaccine.
Well, and welcome home.
Well, hello there, little Sally. It's awfully late for a little girl to be out and about, especially on a night like tonight.
Oh, just trying to scrape together a few more coins before the late night rush is all. Say, got one to spare?
Well, sure, little Sally. I'm in a good mood tonight.
Gee, thanks. Say, Officer Lockstock, we don't spend too much time on hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally?
You know, hydraulics, hydration, irrigation, or just plain laundry. Seems to me with all the talk of a dry spell, we'd spend some more time on those things too. After all, hydraulics would affect a drought.
Why, sure it would, little Sally. But, how shall I put it? You see, sometimes in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing rather than a lot of little things. The audience tends to be much happier that way. And, well, it's easier to write.
One big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
Oh. Well then, why not hydraulics?
You run along then, little Sally. Wouldn't want you to miss last call. Pennywise won't hold the gate forever, you know.
Yeah, right. Thanks for the coin. Bye.
What a night!
Everything cleaned up all right then, Mr. Barrel?
Sure, same as always. But did you hear him scream, Mr. Lockstock?
Old man strong?
All the way down to Urinetown.
Oh, yes, I heard Mr. Barrel, but then they all seem to scream in the end now, don't they? The long journey into exile comes to an end. Spires of Urinetown peak above the horizon. They do scream then, Mr. Barrel. They most certainly do.
I suppose I thought he might be different somehow.
Different?
Old man Strong, he always seemed a bit tougher than the rest. Thought he might surprise us somehow.
Oh, if there's one thing I've learned in my many years enforcing the laws of this city, is that the journey down to Urinetown offers no surprises. Not even from the very toughest of us. On that journey, expect only the expected. Well, it's a hard, cold tumble of a journey, a worthy of a gurney, a bumble down, a slap to the face, a smack with a mace, certain to the base as I stumble down. It's a path that leads you only one place, hard to retrace, I crumble down. A hard, cold tumble of a turning, jumble of a journey to Urinetown. Julie Cassidy went to a field behind a tree, saw there was no one who could see her be but me. And Jacob rose and blew, thought he was safe up in his room. In the jars he kept up there would hardly be tripped to Urinetown. Now there are those who think we're methods vicious, overly malicious, a bunch of brutes, but it's we who gather full of people, cabin the steeple, out full of fruits. Our task, bring a little order, swindle out of water, from what a heat of loose as the book says, certainly a season's ramble out treason with how they'll loose. Roger Roosevelt kept a cup below his belt, cup ran over when he knelt, he smelt, we dealt. And Joseph, old and strong, held his pee for much too long, poked his son like Marin down, his guess was good but also wrong. And now years passed, I lived in the jungle, scooping out a bundle of nature's gold. Blindfold, constant deprivation, certain aggravation, took its toll. Soon learned power of the truncheon, organize a function, keep to pawn. So, if peace is what you're after, Urinetown's the rafter to hang it on.
Julie Cassidy.
Jacob Rosenblum.
Roger Roosevelt. Julie Cassidy.
Don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them. It's a hard, cold, it's a hard journey, a holly of a gurney, a bumble down, a slap to the face, a slap to the base, a slap to the base, a stumble down. It's a path that leads you only one place, horrible to retrace and crumble down. A hard, cold, tumble of a journey, jumble of a journey, the Urinetown. Off you go then, boys. Happy hunting. Urinetown? Urinetown?
To Rio, of course.
Oh, yes. Rio. Well, I had to squeeze Cladwell a bit tighter than usual for our monthly payoffs, extortion fees, money bribes, and such. But the way I see it,
Caution, Mr. Lockstock. Here's we're no longer alone.
well, I'll be.
If I'm not mistaken, that there's his daughter.
So it is. All grown up, too. Miss Cladwell, a bit late for you to be out, don't you think?
Hello, officers.
Now, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were on a late night behind the bushes to relieve yourself for free kind of walk.
Oh, no, officers. I'm just going home from work the first day.
Long hours.
Just like us.
There's some kind of big vote down at the legislature tonight. Plenty of faxing to do.
And copying, I imagine.
Oh, yes, and copying.
I must say, Miss Cladwell, your father mentioned the size and purity of your heart. He neglected, however, to mention the size and purity of your beauty.
Does beauty have a size, officer?
In some countries. I'd take care on these streets late at night, Miss Cladwell, if I were you. There's no telling what some people wouldn't do for a few coins.
Especially these days, what with new fee hikes and all.
Oh, well, I'm not afraid of people, officers.
Oh, no?
Well, no, everyone has a heart, you see, and as long as you know that, you never need fear a soul.
Everyone?
Well, everyone.
Even criminals.
Even criminals.
Even policemen. What? Bobby Strong.
Out a bit late, don't you think?
Out taking care of another late night rush is all. There's talks of new fee hikes. People are getting edgy.
Are they? Well, I'm glad you were otherwise engaged. Wouldn't want to put you under suspicion for taking a late night behind the bushes to relieve
I don't
yourself.
need to do that anymore, officers. Not while I work for Miss Penny, I don't.
But you do need to keep your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong.
What's that supposed to mean?
What he means is, you're a good boy, Bobby Strong. See you don't end up like your father.
And how did my father end up?
Well, we're off. Our work's never done. Good night.
Good night, officers.
Good night, Bobby.
We're rather brave of them.
Well, I don't care for policemen much. Not those two, anyway.
But policemen protect the people.
Do they?
Usually.
Didn't I see you down by the amenity this morning?
Well, that was me. I was rushing off to work first day.
Find your way all right?
The gleaming tower on the hill, couldn't miss it.
Beautiful.
It's rather shiny, that's true enough.
Did you mean what you were saying to those policemen about everyone having a heart?
Well, of course I did.
Well, because mine feels awful cold just now.
Cold?
Or empty, one of the two.
Well, not because of me, I hope.
Oh no, because of something I did.
Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I've grown.
Or rather, something I didn't do.
Well, if it feels cold, it must still be there then, right?
Unless there's a vacuum where it used to be.
A vacuum in your chest? That sounds so implausible.
I did something wrong this morning. That's all I'm trying to say, and I can't seem to get it out of my head.
Well, maybe that's nature's way of telling you that now's the time to lift someone up.
Really?
Well, of course. Do you think you'd be feeling as bad as you did if you didn't have a heart?
Well, I suppose not.
Well, of course not. Because then you'd be dead. When darkness surrounds you and you lose your way, have your own darkness that turns night to day, and it's even with you before you depart. Still here it beating, it's leading you, follow your heart.
Follow my heart, but to where?
Well, to wherever your heart tells you to go.
Even there?
Well, even to the clouds, if that's what your heart commands. Well, what's it say now?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to listen to my heart.
You have to listen carefully. Here, let me try.
Do you?
Ah, there it is. It's saying, we all want the world filled with peace and with joy, with
I guess I do want those things.
There was something else. Maybe something I shouldn't have heard.
There was?
I think so. It was fairly awful, but I definitely heard something.
Well, what was it?
Here, let me try again. It's so faint. It's saying...
Tomorrow morning, there's a bright, shining world just waiting to start. I'll show you it.
She loves him, doesn't she, Officer Longstop?
Of course she loves him, little Sally. He's the hero of the show. She has to love him.
Oh yeah, everyone loves Bobby Strong. What's it like, Officer Lockstop?
What's what like, little Sally?
You're in town.
Oh. No, I can't tell you that, little Sally.
Why not?
Oh, it's a secret, that's why. Its power depends on mystery. I can't just blurt it out like, there is no Urinetown, we just kill people! No, that information must be oozed out slowly. Until it bursts forth in one mighty, cathartic moment. Somewhere in Act 2. Singing and dancing and things like that.
Oh, I get it.
Well, I'm going to be going. It's time for the next scene.
The next morning at the event, when the new beehive turn up?
That's the one. So long for now, little Sally. Keep your head down.
so, with this piece of paper, You're in Good Company awards amenity number 9, the first of its new and entirely legal fee hikes, which we hope you will all honor and enjoy. Look, no one knows better than the good people at You're in Good Company how difficult times are right now. But research into finding lasting solutions for our problems is expensive. So, for the time being, our decision is firm, and we look forward to going with our profits to Rio. I mean, we look forward to finding lasting solutions and things like that. Good luck, Miss Pennywise. I'll see you in, you know.
You can't do this to us, Miss Pennywise. It'll be off to Urinetown for a lot of us sooner or later if you do.
Well, it'll be off to Urinetown for me if I don't. So get in line. Have your money ready. The new fee hike money, that is.
Miss Pennywise!
Oh, be strong. Where the hell have you been?
Sorry I'm late, Miss Pennywise. I was up all night thinking, that's all.
Up all night thinking, is it? Look, you don't have to go in the bushes anymore, Bobby. You work here now.
I wasn't going in the bushes.
Oh, like father, like son, that's what I say. Now come on, let's get back to work.
But it was about my father that I was thinking. About what happened to him yesterday. About what's happening to all of us.
Bobby, you broke the law yesterday, and that's the end of it.
But what if the law is wrong?
What did you say?
I said, what if the law is wrong? What if all of this is wrong?
Wrong. You got a sweet-looking head, Bobby Strong, a sweet-looking head, but you keep it up there in the clouds day after day after day, and it's got to come down to there, you hear me? Get that head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. You get it out of the clouds.
Off in the distance, there's a purple horizon.
All right, folks, you know the drill.
Gleaming and radiant, it's what I'll keep my eyes on.
Same as it's always been.
As the world turns to face the sun and start another day, suddenly it occurs to me that maybe we could find another way. Look at the sky, full of hope and promise. It's a shining ideal, how I feel when I look at the sky.
Alright, who's next? I am.
Mom!
Well, take your fee now, Miss Strong. The improved fee, that is.
Daily we make them pay their nickels, dimes, and quarters.
This is all I have, Miss Pennywise.
Daily we break them, because we have to follow orders.
Haven't you enough, Miss Strong?
And we keep filling money bags with broken life's dreams. What's it for? I can't ignore these racket moral profit-making schemes. Look at the sky, high above this madness. Here below, feel our shame and must stop in the name of the sky.
Here's all I have, Bobby. Isn't it enough?
You hold on to that money, Mom.
Really? The fee is the law, Bobby. She abides by it or she'll join her husband.
Oh, really, Miss Pennywise? And what if there's a new law in town? A new law that didn't come from any voting process or elected body or process of judicial review. A brand new law that came from an organ. That's right, a muscular, blood-pumping organ, like this one, right here.
A muscular organ.
Well, if this one's too small for you, try this one on for size.
Ah! It's blinding me! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Ah!
Look at the sky. There's a great big heart there. There's a heart in the sky. There just is, but that's bright in the sky.
Don't do this, Bobby! You'll regret it!
I don't think so. Come on, Mom. This one's on the house. For everyone. Forever.
Hey, you come
you?
Yes, already got my ticket.
Well, good work today on the floor of the legislature. I heard it was touch and go there for a while.
Yes, well, your Beaches of Rio slideshow changed their minds soon enough. Just as it changed my mind those many years ago. God, I wish I'd never met you, Caldwell B. Cladwell.
Sorry to interrupt, Daddy. I just wanted to make sure you got your morning faxes.
Oh, you are absolutely glowing.
Yes, it would seem that office work suits her, what with the faxing and all.
And the copying.
Yes, the copying. You're a good girl, Hope Cladwell. I used to be one once before I met your father. You heard me.
Daddy, can I ask you a question?
Well, absolutely, Hope. Dear, what is it?
Well, do you believe in love?
Love. Why do you ask?
I met this boy last night.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir. There has been a bit of a problem.
Hello, Caldwell. Long time no see.
Miss Pennywise.
Anyway, sir, it's public amenity number 9. The people there have rioted.
Rioted?
They're peeing for free, Caldwell. I tried to stop them.
Assistant custodian is refusing to take people's money, sir. A young man by the name of Bobby Strong.
Bobby Strong?
They've rescinded the Public Health Act.
And the Water Preservation Act.
Can they do that?
Strictly symbolic, sir. The number of people there is an imperceptibly small percentage of the population as a whole.
Well, Daddy, what's happening? I don't understand.
Well, I wouldn't expect a good and pure heart like yours to understand, Hope, darling.
Mr. Barrel and I are ready, Mr. Cladwell. Just give the word.
I told you it was a powder keg out there, and I've got a very important plane to catch. Excuse me.
No, Fifth. You're not going anywhere. Not until we nip this unpleasantness in the bud.
Well, Nip, how so?
Well, I mean, you're a Cladwell, Hope. What would you do at the very foundation of your life's work? We're being threatened by the rabble-rousing son of a convicted criminal.
Well, I would look deep into his heart and try to understand what made him pound so angrily.
Angry, you say? Well, no one gets angry at me. I mean, not without a beating.
Oh, but Daddy, beating people is wrong.
Well, life is a beating, Hope. The sooner you learn that, the better, huh?
Life is wrong.
Well, embrace it. I have.
Life should be beautiful.
Well, life, well, it is many things. I mean, if you look closely, you can see it. I do. I see it every day. A little bunny in the meadow. He's nibbling grass without a care. Oh, he's so delightful as he hops for you. You say, hi, bunny, and he stops for you. You pull your trigger, and he drops for you. Goodbye, Bunny Boo. Hello, Rabbit Stew. Get me, boys. You tell him, boss. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the stew. Don't be the dinner. You have better things to do. It ain't no joke, but that's why it's funny. So take your cue. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the bunny.
But Daddy, we're talking about people, not animals.
Oh, people are animals. Oh, dear.
Animals with huge incisors and big floppy feet?
Yes. You have to look closely and you'll see it. I do. I see it every day. A little bunny at the toll booth. He needs a measly 50 cents. Oh, our little bunny didn't plan ahead. Poor bunny simply hasn't got the bread. He begs for mercy, but gets jail instead. Hoss and pfeffers in the air as our bunny gets the chair. See the moral, people.
Clear as day, boss.
Don't be the bunny. Don't be the dope. Don't be a loser. You're much better than that hope. You're born to power. You're in the money. Advice to you.
Henry the bunny.
Don't be the bunny.
a bunny in a toll booth?
Well, you heard me.
But Daddy, bunnies don't drive cars.
Don't they?
No, actually, I don't think they do.
Well, live long enough, dear, and you will see many things.
Even a daughter telling your father?
A little bunny in a shoebox. He thinks he's found a brand new home. So snug and cozy on your closet floor. But then you open up your closet door. Now what's that bunny in my closet for? With a mallet and some clippers. Find out, new bunny slippers. Grasp the message staff. Right behind you, boss. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the shoe. You don't get stepped on. The one who steps is you. You're stepping up to where it's sunny. Step on the pole. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the bunny. Whoa. It's time that we went out and bagged ourselves some rabbits. Let's go!
One at a time. Everyone will get a turn.
Here's some cash money, just for you.
Keep your cash, friend, and relieve yourself in happiness.
Busy day so far. Busiest on record if your books are right. How's the yarn holding up?
A little spillage, but nothing to be concerned about. The people are happy, and that's the main thing.
Oh, it's the police! Run!
Wait, please, everyone, remain calm. Take a lot of explaining to keep us calm, Bobby Strong. You're taking control of this amenity, officer. The people here, pee for free.
Yeah! This amenity belongs to me. I would like all of these people taken away, officer.
Officer Lockstock, what's happening?
Why, it's the Act 1 finale, little Sally. See, this is where Cladwell arrives to snuff out the uprising. It's a big song and dance number featuring the entire cast.
Snuff out the uprising, but what about Bobby's dreams?
Well, now, little Sally, dreams only come true in happy musicals and a few Hollywood movies. And this certainly isn't either one of those. No, dreams are meant to be crushed. It's nature's way.
Well, this may not be a happy musical, Officer Lockstock, but it's still a musical. And when a little girl has been given as many lines as I have, there's still hope for dreams.
Bobby?
Hope!
Bobby, I told you to follow your heart, not seize amenity.
I did follow my heart, though, thanks to you.
Caldwell, the amenity won't take much more of this uprising. Bobby's a sweet boy, but not sweet enough to sweeten that spillage. Not by a long shot.
The amenity will take as much as it has to, Miss Pennywise. The days of deprivation for these people are over.
Yes!
The days of deprivation have just begun if this nonsense lasts a minute longer.
Oh. Sure, Mr. Cladwell. That's what you've been saying for 20 years. And for 20 years, we've waited for the long-term solutions that never came. Well, we're done waiting, you see, for a new day has dawned today. A day of hope and happiness. A day when the idea of human dignity is more than just a forgotten notion, but a living, breathing reality. A day, this day, when the people pee for free, because the people are free.
Yes!
Free, people are free. How could a fee enslave us? See how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now, such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow, just give us today.
Free, people are free. How can it be enslaved us? See how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now, such
a little brutality is exactly what these people need.
Oh, but Daddy's just gonna be happy. Is that worth something?
Happy? You say happy? So you want happy, Mr. Strong? Did you say happy, Mr. Strong? If the people be today, they'd be as happy as a pup. With no fees and no more rules, I'm sure things would be looking up. But too bad the water that we share would fit inside a cup. What of tomorrow, Mr. Strong? Oh, what of today? What of tomorrow, Mr. Strong? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong. Our resources are as fragile as a newborn baby's skull. With your actions, you would gut the child and leave a lifeless couple. Could it be you're so short-sighted, so insensitive, so cold? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong. What of today? You are wrong, Mr. Strong. You and your socialistic wrong. If the people came for freedom, push the system to the right. Today they still tell us how tomorrow will not sing. If it's you and me now, Mr. Strong, which one of us will blink? I say it's you, Mr. Strong. But on the subject of tomorrow, you are wrong. Officers, prepare your man.
Everyone, into the amenity. We'll be relatively safer in there.
Bobby, why didn't you tell me you're going to start a revolution?
Maybe for the same reason you didn't tell me you were at Gladwell.
Well, I'm the same girl I was last
The
night.
girl from last night would have joined us by now.
Bobby, I can't fight against my father.
Then I can't not fight against him. So you can join us, or you can stand aside.
Stand aside.
You heard me.
Bobby, think you're standing on the brink. You'll be arrested soon, perhaps as soon as noon, and I can never bear how you take it there. The guilty clear speak, the toilet judgment seat.
That to follow your heart is where my heart leads. Now I'll do my part to banish all needs. You may need to see fantastically clear when people be free. Nothing to fear. Your purpose like seas, at first they seem mild. They grew into deeds. This riot's our child. See today, not tomorrow. In their lives of sorrow.
You've picked a fight that you cannot possibly win today, Mr. Strong. Your rabble is no match for my men.
Oh, he's right, Bobby! He's got two men! And we're all so poor!
Now release the girl and face your punishment like a man.
Release, but no one's holding her.
Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I'm drunk.
You can punish our bodies, Mr. Clybo, but you can never punish our spirits. Punish our bodies?
Oh, I never agreed to any punishment of my body!
Punishment is all any of you will ever know even after you release the girl.
Bobby, no, you are wrong, Mr. Strong. What we do, we're all wrong, Mr. Strong. Very well, Mr. Strong. You are wrong, Mr. Strong. Bobby, we are wrong. You are wrong.
Well, that's it for Act 1. As you can see, the rebel poor are making their escape with hope as a hostage. The rest of us have been thrown into confusion because we're all moving so damn slowly. So we don't get to catch them. Not yet. Enjoy intermission, and see you shortly.